Transfer message from Sheik Jassim to Kolo Muani. Young striker Kolo Muani, who plays for Frankfurt in the Bundesliga, entered the radar of Qatari billionaire Sheik Jassim. Sheik Jassim, who made his last bid to buy Manchester United, wants to transfer the French star. Qatari Sheik Jassim, who is in talks with the Glazer family, the owner of Manchester United, announced that he would make a big move in the transfer if he bought the club. Muani, who also played in the French national team, drew attention with his performance of 15 goals and 14 assists this season. Muani's contract expires in 2027. According to reports in the French press, Sheik Jassim told Muani, "Wait for me, I will bring you to Manchester." This news strengthened the rumors that Muani will be transferred to Manchester United. It is a question of whether Muani will transfer to Manchester United. No official statement has yet been made about the future of the French star. So what is your opinion on this subject? Would you like to see Kolo Muani in Manchester? Manchester United willing to bring Federico Chiesa to the Premier League, Liverpool and Newcastle also keen. Manchester United are willing to bring Juventus forward Federico Chiesa to the Premier League this summer, according to Tuttosport. The Italian missed the start of the campaign with a knee ligament injury, and he only made his comeback to first-team action before the World Cup. Chiesa was a regular part of the matchday squad for Juventus in the back end of the season, but his minutes were limited amid fitness concerns. The former Fiorentina man picked up 4 short-term injuries, and he only became a regular starter for the Bianconeri in the final weeks of the campaign. It is now reported that United are willing to bring Chiesa to the Premier League, but they are not alone, with Liverpool and Newcastle United also keen. The 25-year-old was phenomenal for Italy in their Euro 2020 winning campaign. He produced a splendid display in the final before suffering an injury blow. Chiesa has since struggled to reach those heights. He picked up a serious knee injury in January last year, which put him on the sidelines for nearly 10 months. The Italian is now finding his feet after the lengthy setback. He was impressive in the final 5 league games for Juventus last term with 2 goals and 2 assists. In our view, United should consider a summer move for Chiesa, who can play anywhere in attack. Marcus Rashford can end career as Manchester United's record goalscorer. Marcus Rashford is one of the brightest stars to have emerged from the Manchester United academy in recent years. The 25-year-old has already made over 350 senior appearances for his boyhood club. He improved his output last term, bagging 30 goals and 11 assists in 56 matches to become the club's top scorer. Rashford was one of the main reasons Erik ten Hag's side finished 3rd in the Premier League and also won the Carabao Cup. Only one other United player hit double figures this term, with Bruno Fernandes netting 14 goals. Rashford is 18th in the Man United all-time top scorer charts with 123 goals. Wayne Rooney tops the list with 253 goals, which he achieved in over 550 appearances. His current deal at Old Trafford expires in 2024, but he is expected to agree a new contract with the club ready to offer very lucrative terms. Rashford can end his career as Man United's record goalscorer if he maintains his form. Juventus likely to cash in on Dusan Vlahovic, Manchester United part of 4-club race to sign him. Juventus are likely to cash in on Dusan Vlahovic after failing to qualify for next season's Champions League, according to Corriere dello Sport. The Serbia international has endured a difficult 18 months with the Bianconeri, and it is reported that he is looking for a relaunch of his career next season. Juventus are also open to parting ways with him, considering they could suffer losses of €80 million in revenue after missing out on Champions League football. The 23-year-old arrived in Turin from Fiorentina for €80 million in January 2022, and it is claimed that he could be sold for a similar fee. Aside from Manchester United, Bayern Munich, Chelsea and Paris Saint-Germain are deemed to be interested in signing him. He has struggled to find his feet at Juventus with only 17 top-flight goals in 18 months, but continues to attract high-profile interest heading into the summer transfer window. Vlahovic has impressed with his positioning and finishing skills in his young career, and United boss Erik ten Hag could be tempted to bring him to Old Trafford ahead of next season. We saw last season that Bruno Fernandes' statistics were quite similar to Kevin De Bruyne, but he had far less assists due to the lack of a proper finisher. Vlahovic could be United's solution. Manchester United should beat Chelsea to signing Inter Milan goalkeeper Andre Onana. Manchester United should beat Chelsea to the signing of Inter Milan goalkeeper Andre Onana this summer. The Red Devils currently have David De Gea as their number one goalkeeper, but his starting position appears uncertain for next season. The Spaniard is close to penning a long-term deal with the club, but manager Erik ten Hag has refused to guarantee his place between the sticks. In our opinion, United may pursue a new shot stopper this summer and should consider a move for Onana, who is already on Chelsea's radar. Onana joined Inter from Ajax on a free transfer last summer, and he had a fantastic debut season, keeping 20 clean sheets from 43 appearances for them. He was also excellent with his distribution and ability to operate as a sweeper keeper. The 27-year-old had an impressive 47 touches per Serie A game last term. He completed 30 passes per outing with an accuracy of nearly 80%. He is currently valued at €60 million by the Nerazzurri, and we believe United should beat the Blues in the pursuit with a couple of factors in their favor. First of all, Onana has a good relationship with ten Hag, having worked together at Ajax for 4 years. Ansu Fati would prefer move to Manchester United over Wolves, but deal remains unlikely. Barcelona attacker Ansu Fati would prefer a move to Manchester United over a lesser club such as Wolverhampton Wanderers, according to Mundo Deportivo. This has led to speculation over his future, but Mundo Deportivo claim that he does not want to leave. The Spanish publication add that Fati has no desire to move to Wolves in a part exchange deal for Ruben Neves. If he considers an exit, United would be preferred, but a deal is unlikely. The Red Devils may not present a very high offer for the 20-year-old because he has had little prominence lately, and are aware that Barcelona are looking to sell him.